Yes,
it's not much
ma'am.
of a mandate if there isn't an enforcer.
And there's no enforcer, it appears, for HHS, because they're taking what the Republicans call a $1 billion slush fund, carving off first $200 million, which they've already given the Internal Revenue Service. Now
HHS gives it to IRS.
Right, and another $300,000.
$300 million.
$300 million. And the purpose of that, of course, is to make it easier to give away the money that is yet to come.
But here's
we have seen the price of Obamacare rise, first from the $940 billion of the original law that was passed. That was the original projection. Then it rose above $1 trillion, then to according to the Congressional Budget Office, which just revised it to less than 2 months ago, to $1.79 trillion. Now the Senate Budget Committee has already revised it. Now everyone should remember, this law hasn't gone into effect.
The Senate Budget Committee has already pushed the cost up again?
To $2.6 trillion.
That's a committee run by Democrats.
That's a committee run by Democrats, and it's the analysis is by the Republican staff, but it is unrebutted and unrefuted.
What you mentioned we can't wait on, because it does seem if we're spending $500 million of the taxpayers' money on IRS agents to enforce the individual mandate, we should find out whether that mandate is constitutional first. They're not going to.
To be clear, it's not for the mandate, though.
It's to the IRS.
It is to the IRS, but in this instance, it is to assure that tax credits move to low-income people under Obamacare for their coverage.
What I read is this is to hire new agents, right? This is to hire.
No, that's a separate issue, and that's they're bringing in another 4,000 agents as part of that 16,000 that they were estimated to need. That's an enforcement aspect to this.